web extension APIs that are new capabilities to our extensions platform to be discussed and prioritized from, hey, we're definitely going to do this to, hey, we'll accept a patch. So it's a good meeting to help expand the capabilities of Firefox's extensibility. And as tomorrow, there's a link with more info. On Wednesday, we have the Homebrew Website Club meetup. It's kind of going on somewhere every Wednesday, but this week it's the virtual EU edition, the Nuremberg, Germany edition, and the San Francisco edition, which takes place in the Mozilla San Francisco Commons, which are right over there. That is from 5:30 to 7:30. The first hour is a quiet writing hour. You go and you just kind of work on your personal website. This is a meetup all about people who build and host their own websites outside of the big content silos. And then the second half is a meetup, demos, and hack night. People, talk to one another, show off what they're working on. So it's really sort of an excuse for you to get that blog post out, and then a great chance to talk about and do web stuff. So it's a great little event, and you should check it out. Also on Wednesday, the Add-ons Good First Bugs Triage at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight. This is the meeting for helping identify bugs in the add-ons platform and on the AMO website that are great for new contributors. Helps create an awesome on-ramp for new contributors, and hopefully you can join that meeting and help out. And I believe that is a link with more information. Yes, it is. And then, not next week, but our speaker series that is coming up this month is on Thursday, July 26th, and it is Authoring for Mixed Content and Augmented Reality. Or not mixed content, mixed reality and augmented reality. And that's with Timothy West. That's here in Mountain View and will be streamed live. It'll be 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And our host, the Mozilla host, Anselm Hook, will be helping host that event. And there's more information if you click the link on the wiki. So I think that's all the events. We have a handful of speakers this morning. And first up is Mark Cote talking about Fabricator and Lando training. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Mozilla. This is Mark from Engineering Workflow. I just wanted to let you all know that one of the engineers on the team, Israel Madume, put together a 30-minute tutorial video on Fabricator and Lando. It's basically a walkthrough of the basic steps of submitting, reviewing, updating, and landing patches with our new system. So if you're the type who likes learning from videos or otherwise interested, please check it out. Let us know if you have any questions in the Fabricator or Lando channels on IRC or Slack. Thanks.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mark. And next we have next we have Xana Marsh giving the Mozfest CFP update. Hello.
Hey everybody, I'm Xana. I work with the Open Leadership and Events team at the Mozilla Foundation. As you may know, the Foundation fuels a movement for a healthier internet through advocacy, fellowship programs, and convenings like Mozfest. This year's annual celebration of the internet is coming this October. The festival weekend is the 26th through the 28th, and we'll have a full week of run-up events and activities at Mozfest House. Next slide. You can join us in London to share your newest tech, your wildest ideas, amazing stories, and brilliant plans to make the internet even more awesome. Next slide. Here are some Mozfest stats to give you a sense of the event. Over 2,000 participants, hundreds of sessions, one super amazing party. We hope you'll be there. What you might not know about Mozfest, next slide, is that it is curated by our communities. So the festival is different every year because we have teams of people working together to create the festival and curate the sessions. This process started back in April with a group of planners meeting in Eindhoven in the Netherlands. The call for proposals is now open. Next slide. And it closes on August 1st. So now is your chance to submit a session for Mozfest. The spaces in Mozfest align with the internet health issues from our internet health report. And that's a sort of broad brush there. So your cool idea, awesome tech will definitely fit under one of those spaces. There are 3 session types this year: shed sessions, which are kind of like workshop-y, hackery sessions; gallery sessions, which could be art experiences, things that are a little more free-flowing and creative; and a learning forum sessions, which are sort of discussions and talks. Everything at Mozfest should be interactive and engaging and inclusive, inviting people from sort of all backgrounds and skill levels to come in and participate. If you want to know more about the call for proposals, we're having a Twitter AMA this Thursday at 9 a.m. And you can find us on the Mozfest Twitter account or use the hashtag Mozfest and check out the link for the call for proposals. Thanks.
Thank you, Santa. And next we have Kelly Davis, who is in the ET team along with me, giving the Emerging Technologies update. Hello.
Hello. First I want to give you a little, I'm Kelly Davis, work on the machine learning team and research. I want to give you a few updates about what we've been doing over the last week. So in Rust news, Microsoft announced its first project in Rust. It's IoT Security Daemon, which is part of the Azure IoT Services and Solutions. A solution designed to enable end-to-end IoT applications in Azure. While it's just a first step, the code is already available on GitHub and reflects Microsoft's recognition of a high value of Rust for safety and security. If that isn't enough Rust news, we have another part of Rust news. The Rust programming language book has actually just been published. It's available on Amazon and also available as a normal book, sort of print, you remember that, and also is available as an ebook. It's currently #1 in the software development, and which is awesome, I have to admit. And it's the perfect companion to the other book we also have on Rust, which is Programming Rust, which came out in December. Another thing on mixed reality. Mixed reality team just released the 1.40 version of the Web VR Explorer tool for Unity. And as essentially most of AR and VR content is really built using Unity, so that's a really great thing that we're getting this exporter out there in the world and updating it too. The Web VR export allows all those assets to be easily incorporated into virtual reality experiences on the web. And so you can check out more information about that on the Mixed Reality blog. For more information, including weekly updates on Firefox Reality. That's it.
Thank you very much, Kelly. Then I'm going to unshare my screen so John Gruen can give the test pilot update. How's it going?
It's going. So let me share my screen here because I have exciting news, which is tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. normal time. Firefox is, or test pilot, we're shipping 2 new experiments. These are special because they're for mobile. So Firefox Lockbox will be going live tomorrow. That team has worked really, really hard, and we're really excited. It's going out for iOS tomorrow morning. And then Notes is actually shipping an Android client. So you'll be able to take the notes that you know and love in Test Pilot now and sync them to your Android device. So these are going out tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific. If you see anything on Twitter or anything like that, share or upvote on Hacker News, except if you're in an office, because I think they check that stuff. And, just generally clap for us as you see things coming out. Both of these teams have worked really hard. So look forward to that tomorrow from the Test Pilot team. Thanks a lot.
Super cool. Congrats to the Test Pilot team. All right. And lastly but not leastly, we have Michael Van Cleek in Portland giving the weekly minute. Let me reshare my screen.
Great. Thanks, Poch. Hi, everybody. It's the Weekly Minute. Weekly updates from Mozilla IT on the things we're doing to support and empower all of Mozilla in our mission to keep the web a global public resource, open and accessible to all. An internet that truly puts people first, where individuals can shape their own experience and are empowered, safe, and independent. And to start out today, speaking of shaping your own experience on the web, I wanted to give a shout out to MDN. Over the last week, 3 different non-technical people here in Portland have come up to me, my coffee shop and at the record store, and said, thank you, Mozilla, for MDN. MDN is a powerful tool for all web users in our daily work to keep the web open and independent. One of these MDN fans told me that it was his professor who told all the new coders, all the students in his class, that MDN is where you need to go to learn to code the web. So I want to thank everyone who works on and contributes to MDN. It's so important to what we do. Thanks, MDN. Woo! A couple more updates on the IT side here. First of all, next Monday at 5:30 p.m. in Mozilla Portland, I'm going to be hosting a workshop provided by Kate Connolly of Carrot.io on debugging the technical interview. How we interview and who we hire has a huge impact on our engineering communities. Join us if you're in the area and get free tickets at the link that I provided here. I'm still working with Kate and with Airmo to figure out if we can broadcast and or record the workshop to share it out. But at least if you're in Portland or nearby, go to the link, get a ticket. It's a free event, and come here to learn more about debugging the technical interview. And finally, big news here for everybody who hosts meetings and likes to collect questions beforehand. You can now create your own events in Moderator, moderator.mozilla.org. Moderator is an application developed by our Open Innovation and Participation Systems team for collecting questions before or during an event. Moderator events can be set up for NDA Mozillians only or for public access, and while posters must log in, they can post anonymously. We've been using Moderator for years for internal meetings, as you might have seen, and it is now available for wider use. So click on the Create Event link in Moderator if you'd like to create your event. And you can consult the thread and discourse about the new update that's linked to from here for more information to ask questions about this great new feature to enable participation. So thanks to Tassos Katsoulas and the whole Parsis team for your work on Moderator. And thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Michael. Spreading the love. Fantastic. All right. Unless someone else snuck onto the agenda, which they did not. We do have one introduction in San Francisco. So I'll pass it up to San Francisco for that introduction.
As you know, 2018 and 2019 is a big year for Mozilla and Android, and we're hiring a lot of great Android people. And our first hire is Colin Lee. He's going to be a remote worker in Minneapolis. Yes. Yeah. He's here this week, so if you see him, definitely introduce yourself and say hi. But he's going to be a senior Android engineer. He's going to start working on Focus Android. Yeah. That's all. Thank you.
Super cool. Welcome. And with that, we are all wrapped up for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to our new hire, and hope everyone has a fantastic week and continues to rock the free web. See ya.